to rally us. They trailed by as many as 21, in fact, in that game. Denver turns it over, and then the Grizzlies had it, and then they turn it right back. Here's Jamal Murray for three, and he puts it in. Jamal Murray averaging
on his shoulder. The other thing is they respect how good he really is.
Yes. Jokic against Valanciunas. Rebound, Jaren Jackson. Holy cow, the Grizzlies with a response. A 23-5 burst after the Grizzlies trailed by 7. Jokic from downtown.
He almost lulls you to sleep. He's kind of just dribbling, and then, I'm going to shoot this three. Such a skilled player, but you're right. The rebound, the defensive intensity picked up after that first time out.
And Jokic calls for the foul. And Jokic is going to come out. And on the attack. Couldn't finish against Jokic. Mason Plumlee with a rebound. No look, Jokic sets up Murray for three and puts it in. Murray with a dozen. Yeah, Kyle Anderson has been a stabilizing force sometimes when things go sideways. Guduric, a sidestep jumper, sends it, can't score it, rebound Jokic. Grizzlies bench, 8th in point production and 6th.
We don't need any more reminding.
No. And Jaren stripped. Good hands by Gary Harris. And Murray converts. Big time finish against Brandon Clark. With a fadeaway from the baseline. Plumlee gets the offensive rebound, and Murray an open look from three. Jokic. Brandon Clark called for the loop.
Teach and learn, but they also go out and can just make plays.
And as a result, Denver, the only team in the NBA that has increased its win total each of the last 4 years. Hill with a knockaway. Morant jets to the rim and blocked by Porter.
That with 19 fast break points.
Opportunistic advance of the basketball. That three by Hill's off. And Jokic with the rebound. Grizzlies have missed their last 7 three-point attempts. They were shooting 48% at the quarter, and Jamal Murray with the throwdown, and the Grizzlies call for time. Game, they're up to 20 already. Here's Jaren for three.
Bench area was a area of concern early in the year. I think a lot of it is because Will Barton moves into the starting lineup, but here in the last couple of games, they have started to find their footing, meaning the Nuggets bench.
Jokic rolls inside and scores. The other thing, too, is that
anymore. From what the start of the season, with how everybody projected this team to play, what they've done the last 3 games has changed all of that.
Barton, corner three, puts it in. Well, you win, and then you win at home against a really good Utah team. All of a sudden, people around the league are looking at the box scores and are like, hey, this is not going to be an easy night for us.
And you have the potential rookie of the year playing. Talk about Jokic. He has run the floor extremely well here tonight. This Denver Nuggets team, they wanted to make a statement against this young Grizzlies team.
And Jokic swings in the hook. Jokic was set. Jokic. Hernan Gomez nearly had the rebound. And Crowder and Jokic, a big collision at midcourt, and Jokic will get for 11 game against Brooklyn. So they rallied from 21 down, beating Brooklyn by 8, dominating the second half, and got very little offensively from Jamal Murray. Tells you just how balanced. And so Denver feeling that their window is open, and you get to a point seeing what they did last year in taking out San Antonio in 7 games as Jokic doesn't get the roll from 3.
Get the stops, and then can you push the tempo on your side?
Morant for 3. And to Brad Jones' point, Grizzlies had 8 assists in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter. I understand the Grizzlies were only 5 of 19 in the second quarter, but there was a lot of one-on-one basketball, which is what they need to get away from. Jokic, extra pass. Murray, a sidestep triple try. It's down, and a new season. Turn it over. That's 11 on the Grizzlies, only 5 for the Denver Nuggets. In terms of turnovers,
18 points off of those Grizzlies turnovers. And can they put together multiple stops? And can they create their own emotion from their defense?
Jokic, another great pass, his 8th assist. Millsap with the finish. And that's a new career high. 22 for him, 1 off his season high in terms of points, and Jokic spins around and finishes. 33-point deficit faced by the Grizzlies today, not their biggest deficit. They were down 35 in Orlando. Jokic, a little too much of a look away, out of bounds in the